Aloha ukulele world, I'm Kimo Hussey and I got a special session for you today. Joining me is my good friend Zanuck Lindsey and Adj Larioza. The reason why they're both here is I'd like to create some presents for Adj and Zanuck from the standpoint of teaching ukulele. So what we're going to do is take something that we've took a look at the last 4 sessions we've been together, and what we've done is to learn Ode to Joy, like this. And in doing that, over the last 4 sessions, basically what we've done is to combine melody and harmony. Today, what I'd like to do is to suggest a methodology in practicing. So what we're going to do, Adj and Zanuck and I, is we're going to separate this playing of Ode to Joy to where Adj is going to be our rhythm guy, and Zanuck is going to be playing just harmony, and I will play the melody. The reason why we suggest this is in your ukulele groups or with your friends, one of the very best things you can do to practice combining melody and harmony is first to separate it. Have another friend play harmony while you play melody, and then switch off. And then once you get accustomed to that, perhaps it'll be easier for you all by yourself to put it all together. So, let's try this. Zanuck is going to be the harmony guy, and Adj is going to be the rhythm guy. And are you going to use the ukulele?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. And one of the things we want Adj to do is just use these two guys, because that's all you need to do with the ukulele. Okay? Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
And so by separating it like that, it makes it easier, not only for you, but your friends as well, to be able to put this together. And there are several instances in where people just prefer to play just harmony and strum on the ukulele, and that's fine. First of all, Zanuck, you got any comments about the kind of rhythm that you use?
Well, maybe even before that, Kimo, we want to talk about this particular ukulele. I have been using this baritone ukulele. It's tuned differently from Kimo's lead melody instrument. So I am showing you different chord shapes that may be unfamiliar if you're used to playing a more of a tenor sound. So anyway, these chords are in a range where they're much lower, and so you don't really need to be as rhythmic. I was just playing long half notes to accompany Kimo, and that's all you really need. And in the future, when you put everything together, you'll notice, even by watching Kimo's technique, that he is actually playing those same half notes with your thumb, and the melody is being plucked with his index fingers. So I'm just taking out the half where the thumb is responsible for and playing that.
And if we were to combine that in one uke, it would be this way. I would use this for the melody,
Right.
and the thumb for the harmony, and the thumb just needs to brush down, just like Zanuck is
Yes.
doing. So if we put those together, we get. Okay, us something about the rhythm.
What I was doing was, with the thumb technique, I was emphasizing the quarter notes. So I was emphasizing the quarter notes, the 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I would add in the eighth note, which is doubled every, it wouldn't be as loud, but it was subtle. So these are the quarter notes. And then I would add in the eighth notes, which are the upbeats. But the main accented notes are the quarter notes, which is my thumb. So the thumb, yeah.
Hey, wonderful. But anyway, I think we offer this as a suggestion for you to practice, because when you break things down and get a certain degree of proficiency in your left hand and your right hand before you put things together, your music will come out a lot better. Because when we combine the left hand and the right hand too soon, what happens is this guy really gets diffused. And so when we do that, we find ourselves stopping a lot. One more time, let's do this combined, okay?
Maybe I'll get it right this time.
Okay, don't be revealing your secret.
All right. Oh, it was revealed in that last one. Let's do it. Okay.
Come on, Zach.
Ready? And.
I just want to say one thing, that you have, as a rhythm player, have an option. I was playing those quarter notes like Adj was playing on the downbeats, and I was also choosing to play half notes, which allow more space for the melody to be heard. And as Kimo was saying, the proficiency of having both of them together, you can alternate between a quarter note and a half note in accompaniment.
Most importantly, this technique in practicing and learning a new song has many, I'll call them tangents, directions, that you as an ukulele player can use in order to learn. I use the tenor uke to play the melody, and like Zanuck said, he has a baritone uke. So one of the things we can do is learn about the differences between baritone and tenor ukes. One of the things I think that is wonderfully practical about rhythm is to separate the rhythm out from the song, as we did with Adj, in order to learn more rhythm. And I would also like to tell you that one of the reasons why we're doing this together is I have the highest respect for the teaching that Zanuck and Adj do. And so in closing, you guys have got any comments about what we did?
No, that's a very practical and efficient way to learn how to play ukulele and pieces, is to break it down into its components. You have melody, rhythm, and harmony. And Kimo just demonstrated all of those elements. To combine them is something that you want to do later, as Kimo was saying. The proficiency part of it is to really make sure that the melody is being played clearly and articulately, and the rhythm is steady, like Adj would like to tell you about, and that's his specialty. And the harmony needs to be just simple. So, Adj, any more words about that?
I like what you guys said. I like working with the ensemble. It makes the process fun and it makes it enjoyable, and that's what we all do when we play ukulele, is enjoy.
Okay. In order to end this, let's do this once more.
All right.
Okay? You can do whatever you want, Adj, whatever instrument you want, that would be fine.
Okay, cool.
Okay?
Yeah.
And. Say goodbye, you guys.
Aloha.
Bye.